Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the 1000th follower podcast on TikTok. Controllers of Katanas. I'm Mario Cool here with Ian, aka Relic, and many guests in the chat. So, hello to all you guys. Guess what? We've got more stuff to talk about today. We've got loads of live action. We've got loads of anime, all the latest stuff that's been out this summer. So, we're going to kick it off straight away with Lord of Mysteries, episode 11 and 12.
Yeah, mine's going to have to carry the Lord of Mysteries. I get a little bit lost with it. I think we've got one episode left after this. So I was away last week, so we've got a lot to talk about. We had a bit of a filler episode last week. So we've got like every anime we're talking about, we've got 2 episodes to watch. We're talking about a couple of shows as well, Alien Earth and Peacemaker. We've got 2 episodes of each of those as well to talk about that we watched. So there's a lot of content. So we're probably going to be here till a good 10 o'clock-ish. So if you're bored and you're not doing anything, or if you're having stomach troubles and you're on the toilet, perfect timing, mate, because we're here for you. Do you know what I mean?
How did you follow him? I was on the toilet once on the crap and.
But yeah, Lord of Mysteries. I've not got many notes. Episode 11. First note is that this episode started off so mega erotic, mate. Like I thought we jumped genre for a second. Like it was so erotic, it's unbelievable.
You come out of it, you're like, is this Crunchyroll? Is this something else?
I'm like, wait a minute, is this the old hentai, mate?
Yeah, so this episode is all about Sharon. This is the woman from last episode. We know that she killed this political figure called John Maynard. He got murked off in his bed.
Battered him.
And the last person literally battered him. He literally looked like all his like soul had been like he'd been doing something all night, but it's literally his soul, his body had been like disintegrating. But the last person to be seen with this lad is Sharon. So Sharon has a cursed doll of the city mayor, and at this point now she's controlling him. And there's just that big. He has this big speech. The mayor has this big speech, and she influences his words to try and get the crowds of the city to basically say that this John Maynard guy who died is not by any supernatural influence, basically just covering up her crimes because she's literally murked the bloke off. But then obviously it carries on that the mayor has this big and basically she's controlling all these people in these political parties, and she's uniting the city, but it's under her control. So she's doing it from the shadows, like proper Assassin's Creed style. And obviously the Nighthawks are onto him, like, no, this Sharon, we've got to sort her out. So Klein, the main character, he tries to track her down with some strands of her hair. Fails because she's really good and she blocks access. Then we have Captain Kenley and Fry investigating her house. They don't really get anywhere. And as Ian says, we find out that Sharon is a Sequence 6 pleasurer of demons on the demons pathway.
Proper dirty she is, mate.
Proper pervert, mate.
Proper filth. You'll spot her at the Attic Club in Derby, trust me.
And if you want to know what the Attic is, search it on Google.
Don't.
I'm not going to tell you. No, do.
No, do. Do.
But in this conversation, Sharon has this conversation with this other like demon, who's a higher ranker, and we find out that all these people are in this like demoness pathway. So they're all like, all these demons are undercover. They're trying to like take over the city. And Big Don, the captain of the Nighthawks, is like, right, we're gonna sort this bitch out basically, and he goes to get another sealed artifact. He knows a big fight's on its way. He gets this sealed artifact called the Spirit Medium Mirror. So basically, if you see your own reflection in this mirror, you kind of get attacked by an evil version of yourself. But this mirror has a special ability which it does OP damage to like demonesses. So perfect for the fight that's about to happen. Then we have this sick fight. Clyde trying to dash the mirror at the demoness Sharon and trying to capture in this mirror. Poor Kenley, one of the other Nighthawks, finds out the hard way as he gets taken down, and he's literally
Kenley
coughing up his like organs and on his blood and everything. So, but there's this massive fight. I just like watching the anime just to to see the fight, because the fight is really good. The animation is perfect.
It's visually very, very, very good, isn't it? Like very good.
Yeah, and basically it all ends with Dawn uses nightmare spells. He kind of like captures her, doesn't he? And then like Klein throws the mirror and manages to capture her. And basically she gets killed off. There's like a statue she's got like a demon statue with her that gets destroyed as well, and she's literally done in. But then it's the end of this episode where Klein finds Dawn secretly eating Kenley's corpse. I was like, what? And that was it, mate.
I love it how he's like dead, like sophisticated about it. He's like cut a square out and everything, like with fork, mate.
Proper like Hannibal Lecter style, mate. Yeah,
he's a legend, mate. But yeah, Klein's obviously starting to grow into this whole Beyonder thing now, which I thought was pretty good. You can start to see the shift, can't you? But like one of my favorite things about this show, obviously the animation's great. There is a lot of lore to it, which you can get lost in. It can get confusing, but I do like the like really occult sort of like detective vibe. It's quite Sherlock Holmesy in a sense, isn't it? But like a bit more horror elements to it. Like the Tarot Club scenes in this episode, I thought they had some really good like storytelling moments. So much mystery packed in, but yeah, Klein can't trust anyone, mate. Everyone's dodgy in this, aren't they? Like everyone's dead dodgy.
Yeah, I mean, like that big cliffhanger at the end really like proper stunned me. I was like, what is going on? Like if he's the guy behind it all, that would just be so good. But he isn't. Obviously, we find out next episode,
and then
which we're going to fly into.
Yeah, and then obviously leading into episode 12, like you say, like with the cliffhanger, the stakes are definitely feel much higher in this, mate, don't they? Like tensions are cranking up, and with the way this episode went and towards the end, like my issue with this show is the pacing. I do think the episodes could just be 25 minutes, 20 minutes like a normal anime. They don't need to be 30 minutes because it can be quite struggling sometimes because you do hit these slow parts of the episodes. But I do love how it blends like the detective like drama, horror, and I think next episode is the last episode, and the way that this is like led into it, this episode leads into it. Next episode should be worth 30 minutes. Like it should be a banger, mate. Next episode should.
Yeah, I mean, like how it ends. Like you say, it's gonna kick off, man. It's going to be a worthy finale to this season 1. But I think the showrunners are talking about having like 6 seasons, something like that. I think. So I mean, I don't know if we'll carry it on like season 2 and stuff, but we'll have to see, won't we? But
we'll see what happens. But yeah, do you want to talk through what happens this episode, mate? It's because this is a much like darker. This episode is probably the most horror type episode ever. Obviously, with the pregnant woman and everything, mate. Like, obviously, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll quickly run through it because I don't want to like, say everything. There's some really good parts in it. So we got Klein. He's seeing Dunn like munch on this guy. What the hell's going on? Like my captain? This guy, I really trusted this bloke. What's cracking off? So he starts doing some digging. Starts doing digging into Dunn. Loads of research. He asks his old mentor, Isaac or whatever his name is. He asks him, and he gives him some theories of what it could be. But it kind of switches to this like other character, which is Lavinus, Lanvis or whatever his name is. He's just that swindler, but he's a like, little crafty beggar because Leonard and Klein investigate his apartment to find and they find this like hidden like letter in his house, and we find out he's got this ticking time bomb. Like he's set in the city that's about to blow up the whole of like Tingen. And it says that the bomb gets stronger and stronger, absorbing all the death and illness from the slums into Tingen. So they've got another big problem to handle now. So anyway, so Klein and Leonard go back to the headquarters, to speak to Dunn, the captain, tell him what's happening. And the dude's that pregnant fiance, Mios, I think her name is at the station. And obviously Klein reads her body and read the body language and does like whatever it is, like a search over or whatever. And he sees that her pregnant belly is actually the baby inside it, and that is the bomb. Madness, mate, madness. And
it's what happens to her though, mate. Like it's mental, isn't it?
yeah. So obviously he's trying to keep her calm because if she explodes, mate, she's blown, mate. But and then we have this like bit of backstory of how they met. They met at this proper like fairy tale. They met at this ball. They fell in love, and then this dude, mate, he tricked her into becoming the vessel for the true creator's spawn. Proper betrayal right there. Like, make us all fall in love with you and doing that to her.
Yeah, Matt, this one's
easy,
Lord of Mysteries. This is so we're towards the end of it now. I think there's like 13 episodes. This is episode 12 we're talking about. It's actually based off of Chinese Donghua, so it's a Chinese one. So the animation, Chinese know how to animate, trust me, but the story can get confusing at times. Boy, it's sick.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, there is other Chinese donghwas on Crunchyroll at the moment. I think there's another one on my list called The Dragon Raja, I think it is, which is about a school and like the fight of these like underworld.
Yeah, there's
dragons.
There's quite a famous one that's really good for fighting called Link Click. I think that's like a really famous one. But I think if you're into dub and you like watching dub, because Chinese sub in Chinese, the Chinese language is fast. Like sometimes you like watching it and your head's just like going mental with what they're saying. I'm pretty sure they've released some dub episodes and the dub episodes are coming out in English dub. I don't know how good the dub is, but if it's worth checking out if you're going to watch it and you do like watching in dub. I believe there is some dub episodes out for this now, and it is getting a dub on Crunchyroll. So
yeah,
and it'll be online elsewhere as well. If you want to go One Piece style full pirate flag, then they're about. Trust me, but
proper Luffy. Yeah. But yeah, this episode it gets even madder because so obviously they're trying to keep him calm. Klein leaves Leonard in charge to try and keep her calm, but she's literally like ripping her hair off and there's like blood in her hair and stuff. It's proper grim. Klein's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go down to the Chinese gate and grab a sealed artifact because he knows that will help the situation. And it's at that point, Dunn tells Klein why he was eating Kenley's corpse. Basically, when a Beyonder dies, they leave a part of the person behind, and Dunn eats them, so that part of of his dead comrades are always with him, if that makes sense. And but they can only do this if they're on the same pathway as himself. Anyway, going back to what's up, quick kicking off upstairs. The episode ends with the fiance literally losing control and turning into this massive, terrifying monster. And the baby's not even come out yet, so they've got this massive, huge monster to contend with, and then the true creator spawns about to be born as well. So we're going to see what happens in the finale. So it's going to be a big finale next episode, which we'll be discussing on podcast next week. So tune in again, and you'll hear the finale of Lord of Mysteries. But I enjoyed these last couple of episodes. Like I say, reading the Chinese is pretty. Reading the Chinese subs are pretty. It's a bit of a challenge, but
yeah,
but yeah, it's good. It's good.
Well, what do you want to discuss next? We got on to Sakamoto Days.
Oh, Sakamoto, yeah.
Sakamoto Days is also running simultaneous dub. So on Netflix, if you've got Netflix, sub dub coming out at the same time on there. So we're going to be discussing Sakamoto Days Part 2, Episode 8 and 9. And on Episode 8, you kicks off, you get a proper introduction to like the schoolgirl character, which we met on the previous episode with she's like a Sakamoto fangirl. She's got a bag clip, little charm on a backpack, and she's joined the training for the JCC. And there's a couple of others as well. They've skipped the first part as they were recommended by pros already. But she's got like this mad rifle with an axe on it. That's the most anime-looking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But so Shin is the best guy you can get to have for that tag game because they've got this like tag game there. They're all running around. They've got like these ribbons, and they've got to take the ribbon off him to obviously get a point. Because obviously he just reads everyone's mind, so he knows if they're coming, if they're behind him or whatever. Like he's a bit of a cheat character, really, isn't he?
But I love in this episode, I love the other team, the red team, which is Akira Sakamoto, and then you got that Kill Baby dude. So for everyone who was concerned that he might be dead, he's still at Kill Baby is still alive.
Kill Baby is knocking around. All you Kill Baby friends. Also, his real name's Jack Cass. Like Jackass, mate. What a name is that?
Well, I love the bit where like the match starts and like Toro takes his team to the river, and they set up camp. So they literally got like food and goodies by this campfire, and like a full-grown like bungalow's been created. And like Kill Baby's like, what are you doing? What's going on? He's like looking around. It's like bungalow. He sees him eating like this really good snack campfire, and like he sees like Akira and Toro relax on his deck chairs. He's like, what's going on? And then Akira keeps calling him Kink Baby by accident, which I thought was bang on me.
But yeah, I love that. Like mid game, you got Sakamoto. He's just setting up a full on camp. He's built like a chair and a full on like a cabin and everything, like in the woods. Got fire going.
It's like Minecraft in it all over me. It's just like you look right. It's like a massive house being built up. Where'd that come from? But yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, it's sick. But you get this moment where we met this obviously newer character, Akira, her name is. She got blue hair, and mate, she's like rapid fast, isn't she? Like she's got some mad Tai Chi style, and Taro knows like her mum or sister or whoever she is. So like this episode kicks off, and he's like remembering one of his past classmates, and Lassie's looking at her and stuff, and she just blitzes this guy straight in the jugular, like. Just destroys him straight away.
Yeah, we find out it's like that's the reason why Kira's there, because her auntie Rihanna's gone missing.
Yeah, it's like it turns out to be her auntie. Find out in the next episode, don't we? But yeah, like she's missing, so like she's joining just to try and find her. But it is a really fun really fun watch. This is really enjoy every episode of this. But yeah, episode 9 kicks off. So we've got the new girl. Torimaru, I think her name was. She's legit obsessed with Sakamoto, like unhealthily to the point where she doesn't want to share him. Like she'll kill you if you like him as well, because she needs to be the only person that likes him. Like absolute mass murderer type psycho. But most of this fight in these last couple of episodes is just been Shin. Like I think most of this season has just been Shin fighting, hasn't it? Which I rate, because obviously he's getting better. Yeah, you see him obviously getting more attuned to his new ability, getting better with that, and yeah, it's so sick. But what's the other guy called? Kaji. That Kaji guy who barely says anything. They got this like guy called Kaji who's joined them as a recommendation. He's just dead shy. He's going over things in his head about helping Shin, and then he's like, "No, I'll just run this. I'll just run this guy's back." Like,
that was brilliant. I'll just do that. I'll rub his back.
I'll just rub this guy's back. And Mufaya's just like, what are you doing? Stop touching me. Like, mate, I don't even know you.
Yeah, but then towards the end of the episode, we find the other special recommendation recruits that came on the boat is Shinaya, I think his name is.
Shinaya,
which is actually, sings like him as well. That's being controlled by Gaku on an VR headset, and so he's there. He doesn't know like Sakamoto's there and all that at the moment, but he's there to try and recruit these new people for Slur's army. And it looks like in the next episode we're going to get a showdown between Gaku versus Shiba, Toromaru, and Shin. So I can't wait for that. I just hear my voice on the. I'll just hear my voice on the thingy on Ian's end. Yeah.
But I was just testing to make sure that we could still hear and it was all right. But yeah, the refs make no sense in this. Like, we get a point where Shin saves that Toromaru's life, the girl, after she's like fallen off a waterfall. She's literally drowning herself trying to save a charm. He swims down, manages to do that. Gakko just left hooks her clean into the wall. But the refs make no sense. Like, They don't accept people who kill for pleasure, but on the plane they were buzzing about people murking each other off. Like, what do you mean? He was expecting them to do that.
It's all right if it's a test. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll let you off.
But next episode's going to be a good one for this as well, because like Mufai and Toramaru have stepped in at the end of the episode, so we're going to see the Gaku. It's essentially Gaku, isn't it, versus those three. Yeah. So episode 10 should be a banger for Sakamoto, and we've only got 2 left of this as well. We've not got much left.
It's all coming to an end, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting through stuff, and it's hard work because next anime season is going to be dead, bro. Like, there's not much at all to watch. Not much at all to watch.
Yeah, we'll have to pick up a few shows in it and try and cover.
Yeah, we've got a few bits. We've got a few bits. Mm. But there's another great anime watching at the moment, Gacha Kuta. Now this one will take us up, we think, till around December time. I think there's like 23 episodes coming out of this weekly, so we'll still have this to talk about up until winter season. So we should be good for a bit. And then when we pick up in January, we're going to get a load of good stuff in Jan. We've got stuff like JJK coming out in Jan, all that sort of stuff. So we've got loads of stuff coming in, mate. Loads of stuff.
Oh, wait, mate. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm ready for it, mate. I'm ready for it all.
But yeah, Gachakuta episode 8, or Gachiakta, however you pronounce it, I don't know. But yeah, episode 8 of that. Yeah, JJK season 3 better be peak, mate. It will be, let's be honest. If it's anything like season 2, Matt, trust me, we should be in for a good one with that. I think we're getting a movie in like 2027 as well. Like, I think we've got some good times ahead for JJK. I really do. I don't understand the hate for it. I can understand season 1's a bit slow, but season 2, mate, all that Shibuya stuff, unbelievable.
I got a question for Matt as well. Have you booked Demon Slayer yet? The new film comes out tomorrow. So let us know if you've got it booked.
Or anyone watching this now, are you watching it? Have you been to watch it? Are you going to watch it? We're watching it on Sunday, so we'll be discussing the Demon Slayer movie next podcast. So make sure if you're listening to it or watching us on TikTok right now, get to our link in the bio. And I'm just less than a month to my birthday. Oh, how old are you, mate? What is it? Is it like a 15 or something? But yeah, hit the link. Oh, mate. It's literally one. It might still be out. You don't know. It will be coming out soon. It's in the cinemas at the moment anyway, or it will be in the cinemas tomorrow in the UK. And I think it should probably go to Crunchyroll, all that sort of stuff, probably in the next couple of months, I'd think. So you're probably not going to be waiting too long for it, I'd hazard a guess and say. They've just got to wait for the cinema run worldwide. I think it's pretty much rolling out everywhere at the same time now. But yeah, we'll be talking about that next week anyway. So if you're on TikTok now, get onto the link in our bio and go and subscribe to us over on YouTube. We're posting the podcast there. If you use Spotify, if you go to work, if you catch the bus and you like to listen to podcasts, get over on the link as well in the bio. Get yourself to Spotify. Follow us on there as well. Every single Friday, 6 p.m. podcast is live. But yeah, Gachiakta, Gachakuta, however you want to pronounce it, episode 8 is a funny one, mate. Like, Engine's proper gaslighting us, and Rudo thinking Gris was brown bread dead, mate. I was about in tears, man. I was like, no, not Gris. But we then meet this new character, a healer called Aisha, I think her name was. Not really sure how she heals, though, yet. I don't really know how her powers work through the objects and stuff that they're using. But it just shows these different abilities that people have got and how far the world can go in terms of abilities. But it'd be nice to see how that works, how it goes, because at the moment I'm just a bit spun out by it, to be honest with you.
I think there's like in the show there's like a load. I think in some of the episodes will get their own little part and will show us like with every anime or every story, they'll get their moment where they'll literally show what their abilities can do and obviously give you a little bit of a backstory and stuff, so you get to know the characters a bit better.
Yeah,
and
we meet the leader in this one as well, don't we? Like the leader of the cleaners called what's his name? Arca Corvus or something. He's got a sick name, hasn't he? He's got this like sick eye tattoo on the back of his neck as well. Like the character designs in this show are so good. Like they're really, really good. They're dripped out the minds, aren't they, mate? Like they're proper dripped out. Even Rudo's got himself like a new cleaner's outfit. He's dripped out. Proper sick, mate. Love it.
When I get some new threads, mate, I was like, now we're talking, mate.
Yeah, but this episode's a bit of like it's not a filler. You get introduced to a couple of new characters. It's more of like a calm before the storm, isn't it? But they've been told to take the day off, and they basically introduce Rudo to sweets essentially for the first time, and he goes for this like the dead ass macaroons, mate, for the first time ever. Like the worst things you can get, these little crappy macaroon things or whatever they call them. But what made me laugh is his fat ass just floating, mate. His dead fat just floated through that door. He got Zanka like spun out.
I just love that bit where he sees all the cakes. It's like it reminded the scene out of Aladdin. You know, the bit of Aladdin where he sees that like treasure trove, and
yeah,
it just looked just like that, and it had this like angelic music. Proper funny. Like I say, this episode was literally just like a little bit of filler, because what's about to come is they're going to go against the villains, and we've seen a little glimpse of their power already. And mate, they've got some mean fellas on their mean characters on their side. So
yeah, I think towards the end of this episode we get like there's a lesson, isn't there? So I think Rudo, the last half, Zanka, Rio, Engine, basically just trying to understand Rudo's power with him, and then you get like a small look at his gloves, that they're part of like the Watchmen series, and even get a little look at the boss who knows, like, or the evil boss, the boss of the baddies, let's say, he knows stuff as well, doesn't he? Like, I'm wondering if he's got like a surveillance type ability, because he knows stuff that's already happening and what's going off. So it's got to be Rudo's dad as well. It's got to be, man.
I've been saying it all along, mate. I've been saying it a lot.
I can't understand why it wouldn't be. He's got like these gloves from this particular series that he knows everything about. Like, if it's not his dad, it's like his uncle or something. Like, it's got to be a relative to him.
Well, like the first episode, they discussed about him being like a serial dad or whatever.
Yeah.
It's got to be, mate. It's got to be his dad.
It can only be his dad, mate.
It's the payoff, mate. It's the payoff.
Got to be.
Is it Zodial? Is it Zodial? I think his name. This main bad guy. I think it's Zodal or something. I think his name is.
I've no idea.
Just put a name to the face, but I think you'll find out later. Anyway.
Yeah, we will, mate.
Episode 9, mate.
Episode 9.
Let's go episode 9.
You meet this big guy called Delman, mate. Loved him. He just shouted at everybody. Like, he's a really nice guy, but he's just super loud. Like, just literally point blank screaming at everyone's heads, mate. It's proper funny, though, isn't it? Yeah, I loved it. He was funny, Delman.
They describe him as like very passionate. But yeah, I love him. Like, he can't whisper, just literally trying to be nice to people, but he's literally shout. Wait a minute. I dropped my thingy. But yeah, he's literally just shouting at people. I just love it, mate. His character's brilliant.
This I did find this episode was like a little bit of a waste, though. Like, it seemed almost like unnecessary. Like, I did like meeting Delman. I like meeting some of the other guys. Canvas Town they went to was cool. Loads of people doing some like really awesome like graffiti artwork and all the buildings. Shout out to the team behind that, by the way. Whoever's designing all that graffiti, like, they've done such a great job of that. It has like a force field around it to stop like dodgy folk getting in, like them two dodgy guys that were trying to get in, they can't. But,
Proper jippers, isn't it?
The guy who's like, so you haven't heard? Joe died this morning, mate. He died this morning. They've been on the way to you. Like, how would they possibly have known or been told about it? It's not like they got like iPhones and that, mate. They're not ringing each other, are they, bro? Like, they're on the way to you, pal. They obviously don't know. We learn about Job's vital instrument, which can be inherited. So maybe like Rudo's gloves are the same. Maybe his gloves can be inherited. So like we've learned a little bit something different there. So there's like maybe a different type of vital instrument where not other people have access to. So some instruments are obviously stronger than others. And that was pretty cool. Obviously, it's like a pen into it. And then it's basically like all for one in it from MHA, mate. You can just pass it down generation to generation, but a pen. Like, literally, that's what it is. That's literally what it is. But so yeah, because we find that out, that's pretty much the only information we need. We met Delman. We didn't need to know about Joe because he's dead, so that's irrelevant. Unless that little girl comes back, or little boy, I think it was a girl, I don't know, with the pen. That didn't really matter. So apart from learning that little bit more about the instruments and a couple of new characters, this episode didn't really progress the story at all. Like, I don't know where it follows on from here. Do you know what I mean?
I think it's just like I say, it's like world building. It's kind of getting things ready for this like storm that's about to happen. But in this episode, we do find out obviously Vitally can be edited,
Yeah.
not just like
Yes,
So
that's a big
thing.
piece of information for you to piece together, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had an entire episode to just tell us that, essentially. Still a good episode, but still had fun with it.
Yeah, I like the bit where the loud guy, Dalman, he does this like motivational people ready for the mission. It's like proper like getting ready and stuff, and then Zanka just puts his headphones in and just floats off the screen. But yeah, I did like the bit with the fireworks and stuff at the end as well.
Yeah, it was good.
We find out Job was the guy from the other episode. So Rudo had that party, didn't he? And then this dude just put some random music on, starts spraying on the wall.
In the background, while he just graffitiing on the wall.
But it's how he died, though. He got pollution poisoning, which is basically just a polluted zone, without a mask, and just got killed off. Proper silly bugger, mate.
It's like the classic lead poisoning in America, or asbestos poisoning. Like, bloke's been done in, hasn't he? Like, what an idiot. What an absolute idiot.
That's why we have these safety precautions in.
Get yourself a respirator. It's easy as that, mate.
But you got to remember, there's no health and safety on the ground of this show, on the ground floor, as it were. But yeah, great show. I'm still enjoying it. These episodes are a bit of a world building kind of filler. It was still fun.
Still fun.
What do you want to talk about
Speaking
next,
of fun, mate? Let's get on to Dandadan. Dandadan Season 2, episodes 9 and 10 we're going to be discussing here. And episode 9, this episode just kicked off straight fire, mate, with the fight between Evil Eye and Okuron. Evil Eye's like a Dragon Ball Z character, though, isn't he, mate? Like, Evil Eye's got these mad beams. He's like shooting like beams of souls and stuff. And but Okuron's just bullying.
Yeah.
So what happens? They get in this fight. Okuron then they get this big massive punch. They both hurt, that sort of thing. And then Okuron loses his power because obviously he can only use it for so long. And then you've just got Okuron just bullying Evil Eye in like his human form, like proper 500 Q, like IQ, like 5 moves from Okuron, wasn't it? Like, because Evil Eye only wants to fight Turbo Granny's form. He's made an agreement to own, because like he loved this fight so much, like loves fighting, like, oh, this fight was so sick, like really, really enjoy this. I only want to fight you in Turbo Granny form. I've never had so much fun. So he's like made an agreement to only fight him on Tuesdays after school.
To seal the deal.
Classic, see you next Tuesday, mate.
To seal the deal, he gives him his pair of pants, doesn't he? As like
gives him his briefs, stinky briefs.
And then Evil Eye turns back to Gigi. Looking around, and it's Rico, what she says, like, nice dong.
Oh yeah, Granny Psycho in the background. Nice dong.
I was crying my eyes on me. That was so funny.
She's so good, isn't she? But I love how Turbo, Momo, and Psycho go to that bathhouse, and like they have massage chairs. Every scene just has the mannequin standing in the background doing nothing. He's just there the entire scene. Just like if they get a massage, he's just there with no legs. He's doing the bathhouse, he's there with no legs. Like, it's proper good.
But yeah, it's good to see Gigi's parents back. They pick up Gigi and take him back home. Gigi's kind of got Evil Eye under control. Deal is sealed with Okuron. But the house, mate, is absolutely trash, isn't it? It's absolutely
obliterated,
mate.
Obliterated.
I'd rather spending money on the house, like say Rico, Momo, and Turbo Granny go for a day in the hot springs, bit of R&R to soothe their wounds. But then we have the team of the team and the alien crew, Kabutop's back, and they start building this house with like magical cubes. It'd be like Minecraft, really.
Mate, I like that angry Minecraft robot alien man. It's vexed because Momo kicked him in. He's literally fuming about it. Like Momo just volleyed him for no reason at all.
But he's like fuming and stuff, and then like Kabutop's yeah, he's saying this, he's saying that, he's saying that. No, mate, he's fuming, mate. He's kicking off.
Kabutos didn't have a clue what he's saying. I love how they build a new house and he's just dashing holes in stuff straight through the windows and stuff. He's like, oh, we'll fix that back up. Oh, wait, we'll fix that back up. But
the house they make
funny
is better than the house before.
It's so good, mate. They can extend it as well. They can do whatever they want. Dandadan, thing is, Matt, it depends on what you like. Dandadan, I'm loving it. It's one of my favourite things at the moment. It's a very versatile anime, and I'd say, bar the fact that it's got like aliens and ghosts, yokai, that sort of stuff in it, it does feel like real world. Like it feels like it's lived in. You feel like it could have a lot of these situations and things that they get themselves in, and the way that they react to these situations do feel like it's what like normal people would react to a lot of these situations. But yeah, you've got to go into it an open mind. There's some very, very, very sad episodes, I guess, isn't there? I think episode 7 of like the first season is like a masterpiece, like heartbreaking. Yeah. Not say anything, but yeah, it's 100% worth watching, mate. Definitely worth watching. It's got like, it's a bit slice of life, it's a bit of mystery, bit of, I'd say it's almost like a little bit of horror elements in it as well, isn't there? Really. Yeah.
There's a lot of nakedness as well.
Yeah. There is some very, you've got to go in with an open mind, mate. There's some dodgy bits in it. Yeah. But,
yeah, what is going on here?
One thing I liked about this, you know, when they go back to school and Gigi's like sees those girls at school, and he's like, I had a few days off to get my girls riled up.
And then they give it.
But then he turns into Evil Eye, doesn't he? And he's just blowing people away on the footy pitch. Momo's just chasing after him.
it's that bit where he just like follows that bloke on the football pitch. He just flies off, doesn't he? Into the goal net. I was like, what? And then everyone else like flies into the back of the net as well. I was like, but in this episode, Okarun's other ball has been sighted. His golden ball.
Oh wait, one thing that made me laugh as well is that, you know, because none of them have got like spiritual pressure or energy or whatever, they won't see Evil Eye. They'll just see Gigi like acting like a chimp in class and everything. Like, it's just Gigi to them, isn't it? Like they can't even see Evil Eye. So the thought of that makes it so much funnier to me.
Yeah, it's such a good show, mate.
It's so funny.
Like, if you get a chance to put it on your list, mate, and just
get it on your list. I mean, I think Baki's quite long, to be fair.
Yeah, that's on my list, Baki, mate.
Baki's all right, mate. You've just got to get. I think the CGI's it can be jarring at times, mate. Watching Baki. Yeah. There's one called King. I think it's King and Ashura as well. It's certainly on Netflix and stuff. Again, loads of people like it. I struggle to watch it just purely because of the animation. I'm not really fond of it at all.
Yeah.
Well, episode 10, mate. Fucking dead funny this episode was. Dead funny, mate. The random flip comb dude at the start, he made me laugh, singing and dancing until he got near school. But why is he 30 and why is he still going to school? He's older than me, mate. What do you mean? And he's still going to school.
It's like a fatter version of Okarun, isn't he, basically? Let's be honest.
Yeah, literally. Well, I was spun out at first. I was thinking, like, I'm sure this episode happened before because it's showing, like, the big dude's backstory, essentially, isn't it? Because you see that bit where Okarun and Momo, like, kiss and all that sort of stuff. Spoilers, by the way, Matt. But, yeah, he thinks he's Okarun's enemy, doesn't he? He starts calling Okarun short, ugly, and boring. But he wants to know why Okarun is good with the ladies, doesn't he? Like, mate, it's just a good episode. This is all right.
Because the title of the episode's called The Secret Art of Being Attractive. So this guy is literally following Okarun everywhere, stalking him all at school. He's like, why is he getting there with Momo? Which is like, I'm assuming he thinks she's dead attractive and stuff like that. But yeah, and then obviously Okarun finds about that his missing ball has been found. Not his football, by the way.
His testicle.
Yeah.
Mate, it's the part where Momo comes and talks to Okarun about it, and his hair's just flying when he's talking. Because he's like, oh! Because he's like, thinks it's dirty talk, doesn't he?
Yeah, so I need to try the spicy talk, and he goes up to the girls and he's like, I've got a 10-gallon wiener.
What are you talking about, bro?
And he don't go out very well, does it? Because
no.
pervert. But yeah, so they go to this apartment block, don't they? And where the ball is, and obviously the stalker follows him. I don't even know his name yet. I don't think his name is
I
actually.
don't think they even tell you his name. I just call him that fat guy. Like, just that big fat dude, isn't he?
But this ball thing is like an invisible creature running around this apartment complex thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, Okarun and Momo are trying to chase it. That fat dude's like knocking about. Then we find out Okarun smashes it with like all out is that special move, knocks it through the wall. Finds out it's like this like small kaiju, but then it starts getting big, doesn't it? It starts getting massive, like a Godzilla-sized monster.
It's a proper mecha Godzilla, isn't it? Like, that's exactly what it is.
And that's when it ends. Like the madness, it starts and then the episode. So we got to wait for
one part that made me laugh. Yeah, it's literally out now. One part that did make me laugh is when the big dude says he's got a 10-gallon wiener, like, and Momo just saying, "Sounds like you want to die." Like, she hates him, doesn't she? He's so
says that, and the scene cuts, doesn't it? It cuts to something else. Something with that, and the scene cuts to something else. Madness.
Next episode's going to be Dandadan meets Kaiju number 8, I think, mate. Essentially,
crossover, mate. Yeah.
Which we've got to talk about next. Mate, these last 2 episodes of Kaiju number 8. Matt, if you've not watched Kaiju number 8 and you like those shonen like battle type fighting anime, this one is a beast.
I think I like Kaiju number 8 more than Dandadan.
Kaiju number 8 is my favourite thing we're watching this season. 100%, mate. 100%. Dandadan is second, easily. But like, this is definitely my favourite one. I'm buzzing to watch new Kaiju on Saturdays, mate. Buzzing to watch it. So essentially, we're on episode 7, Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 7. Kaiju number 8's animation from the very short clips I've seen. Yeah, it's very good. It's really, really good. It's definitely worth a watch. And they're not big either. I think they're like, first season's maybe like 13 episodes or something. Second season will be the same. So, yeah, they are short seasons, and it's getting very, very good as well. The first season was good, but this season's even better. Like, it's really stepped it up this second season as versus the first season. Like, very, very much so.
And with the anime as well, the characters are in it. The characters are so built up so well.
Yeah, they're so likeable, really lovable. You really care for them, don't you? Care about these characters. They're so good.
We won't tell you our favourites. We'll let you watch it first, then we'll tell you.
You tell us your favourites, and then we'll discuss it in Discord. But when the pink-haired dude, Iharu, what's his name? It's Furuhashi, isn't it? Furuhashi.
Furuhashi, yeah, that's his name, yeah.
Was at the start. In my head, I was thinking, right, why do we have like a mini backstory monologue? He better not die. Like, he better not be dying. But it was quite the opposite. Essentially, it was like a motivational thing, wasn't it? Which I'm buzzing about because I do like him. He's cool. But yeah, he didn't die. But normally they do die in anime when they do that. Yeah. Like, that's normally like a given that character's going to die.
Yeah, it's basically like this episode is called The Wall, I think. And basically, this is about. It's not just about Furuhashi, but in this moment, Furuhashi's like he's running. He's trying to get better, but he sees all his friends, all these other soldiers getting better, and he's constantly pushing. But he seems to have hit this essentially a brick wall. He sees his friend Ichikawa. What he's like now, he's got his own kaiju suit.
The number 6 training suit, the dark blue colour. It looks sick, like a futuristic ninja, isn't he?
Yeah, but Furuhashi just don't want to be left behind. But as the episode carries, see what happens. But yeah, Ichikawa with that the suit, the Kaiju 6 suit. This whole episode's about a training. So he's had all this training. Ichi's had all this. Now he's been put into a real battle with this Kaiju 6 suit. The suit looks sick, as Ian says, like a ninja style. He's got like spikes on the back of his suit. Obviously, before when Ichikawa was fighting, he used a lot of like, and he still is, but now these ice bullets and these ice shots are far more.
Yeah, it's so good. His ice abilities are.
Yeah, it's milking off like dinosaurs essentially, isn't it? That are called Hojos and
It's just not quite a kaiju, is it? It's not quite big enough or powerful enough to be a kaiju.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad he's getting more like powerful character again. I love them all, mate. They're going to make this mad like kaiju team, aren't they? So they're all going to be back together. But I do like the parts with Furuhashi though, like showing what it's like being just a normal person in that world, trying their best. Obviously, it's just rather than being like the chosen one, to so to speak, like Kikaru or Kafka or Ichikawa, of just being like a normal dude, just really putting in everything you can just to do the best you can, be the best you can. Like it was a lot more relatable, I thought, and it made me like his character a hell of a lot more. And that scene of Ichikawa blitzing around the Honju, mate, was so good. Like the animation in that is so good.
And what I liked about it as well is like Ichi. Obviously, you got all like Hashina, you got Kafka. They're all kaiju powers and stuff like that. And you've kind of felt Ichi like Kawa's getting like left behind as well. But then he gets his kaiju 6 suit, and you're like, what? This guy's amazing now. Like, he was always been good. Like, I like this episode as well because like you see the bond of friendship between Furuhashi and Ichi get stronger, because there's a part where Ichi, he literally gives everything. It's on the floor, mate, and he can't do anything else. Like, bodies. Essentially, he's hit that wall. But then Furuhashi flies in, doesn't he? Through all the ice, smashes all the ice up, mate. Picks his and gets him back on it, mate. Gets him back. He straightens Ichi's mind out and literally gets him back up on his feet, back in the fight, which is a very good scene to watch, mate. And like I say, it's very to friendships in real life as well.
Yeah,
like,
it reminds me of Deku a little bit. Like he's getting loads of power, but his body just can't handle it yet. Like he's fractured his tibia and everything, anti like. But Furuhashi's determination too, like he's a proper mate. He is. Like he's unleashed the power of friendship essentially, and it's made him stronger, anti. Like that's what's happened, really.
It kind of this scene that it floats onto episode 8, doesn't it? Like it carries on into episode 8.
Yeah, so following on to that, I may as well just get straight into it, haven't we?
Yeah.
So Furuhashi's like hitting big combat power numbers now. He's like 44% or something, which makes me laugh because like when he's hit this confidence, he's at like 44%, and then he trips over and literally drops aura instantly, drops down to like 20% again. And then he gets back up. He's like, oh wait, he's gone back up again. But yeah, the news about Ichi is spread now too, aren't they? So like, Hoshina's waiting for Kafka on his run. He does that like sick attack on him as well, doesn't he? He just says he wanted to make Kafka shit his pants for keeping his identity hidden from him. But Hoshina's been like super wholesome in this moment, and like with him about him not changing into number 8 anymore. Like, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to lose yourself, and that he should just get stronger as himself so he doesn't get stuck in kaiju form. But obviously, Kafka refuses, as he wants to just help everyone. So Hoshina agrees to train him instead. So we have this like Hoshina just battering Kafka over and over and over and over again for like solid like 5 minutes or something. Kafka can't even land a punch on him. But yeah, it made me laugh how Hoshina has given him like a nice speech and then got him in headlock straight after.
I like in this episode, in these couple of episodes, I liked Captain Agata as well.
Is that the guy with Ichikawa and Furuhashi and stuff?
Yeah. So he realizes with these this combat power jumping for Furuhashi's combat power jumping up and down, that's like what he does when he's in the zone. Like Furuhashi, he gets his combat power spikes up. So it's like, this is interesting. And he does a comparison, doesn't he, to when he was friends with Kikaru's mum, who actually died from Kaiju 6, I believe it was. And he wanted. So it's like Ichi's like Kikaru's mum with the Kaiju power, and Agata's the one who's like Furuhashi with this like combat power. So there's like friendships being formed, and he gets kind of jealous. He never got the chance to get close in friendship with or to fight with Kikaru's mum because she got murked off. But so he wants to do everything in his power now to make this friendship work, to make this team work, this combat team, because he's seen their ability in front of his eyes in this mission. So, and he wants to help him as much as he can. Which I thought, I was like, top bloke. He drinks a lot of alcohol. He knows what to is the right path to take.
It's rightfully so as well. But he's been through a lot, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's this show, mate. They build the characters up so much, mate, and the backstory is just so like so enjoyable.
To be fair, Matt, it might be my connection, mate, that's doing that. To be honest with you, because I'm like recording something and streaming something as well at the same time. I've only got, it's a gaming laptop. It's got decent specs, but it's an old boy. It's like 5 years old now, so it's on its last legs, I think. But yeah, Kaiju number 8, it is so good, mate. I've heard a little bit of discourse about it online, and I don't know why, because it's very good. Certainly this season, like, you can't openly watch this unless you don't like this type of genre. If you like this type of genre of anime, like fighting, just sick animation, that sort of thing, like, you'll like Kaiju number 8. It is very good. But Mark, the ending. What do you think Kafka saw at the end, though? It looked like some samurai, like, is it like a humanoid kaiju, maybe? Or like an ancestor of his? Or
I think it's...
flashback?
Yeah,
We didn't really get much, did we?
That's what I mean. I think obviously they left it on the cliffhanger. I was like, wow. That is a good cliffhanger, because like, it's just out of the blue, like, does ghostly creatures exist in this kaiju world? It's like, what's going on? So yeah, I want to find out more about that. But yeah, such a great little cliffhanger at the end. But that whole, the whole scene where Ashin is training Kafka not just to use kaiju powers, but and his fighting skills to try and get better and to get stronger. And that whole scene where there's like, is it Hiranu Shrine? I think it was.
Yeah.
So this is a shrine dedicated to the people who fought against kaiju for like thousands of years, and this is the burial place where they're all at. So yeah, it's got to be one of the ancient warriors, hasn't it? A figure of an ancient.
Like the first,
maybe
first kaiju, like the first member of like the kaiju defense force or something like that. First set up one. But
I don't know if Kafka's is he going to go back to the shrine, or are we going to see?
Find out tomorrow. Well, we'll find out. It's not tomorrow, mate. If you're watching Saturday, this and you listen to us, it will be tomorrow. But if you're watching us live, it'll be 2 days. But yeah, Saturday we come in. Matt, Solo Leveling. Me and Martin really like Solo Leveling. Very good animation, very good art style, very good fights. However, I do agree the characters don't really have any substance. It's essentially just, it is what it says on the tin. It's Solo Leveling. It's all about Jinwoo. That is it. You forget about a lot of the characters. There's probably like 1 or 2 other characters that you might care about. Kaiju number 8, I feel like the characters in Kaiju number 8 are way more in depth. They're a hell of a lot more story driven. You get a lot more backstory from a lot of the characters. You certainly care about a lot more of the characters in Kaiju, I'd say, versus Solo Leveling. Because the stakes do seem quite high as well. I know people get murked off on that, but it's like, oh, whatever, you're dead. But in Kaiju, there's a lot that happens, certainly this season as well, with characters that you don't really. There's characters me and Martin was like slating last season, that stuff happens this season, like, and it affects you like emotionally to them. Yeah. You didn't even like them last season, but now you do. Like, it, your characters do switch up. They do give everyone time, and yeah, so far. It's in terms of story wise and character development and character depth. Anyway, it's got more character depth than Solo Leveling, certainly. I'd say.
Yeah, and if you like me and Ian, like, we love animes that the characters, like, building characters up are so good. Like, we got 5-4. We watch Windbreaker as well. Like, in them shows, like, the characters are built up so well. And obviously, like Ian says, when someone get murked off or get beaten up, you kind of feel sorry for them. And when bad stuff happens in their lives and stuff in this show, you feel bad for it. So yeah, this show Kaiju, it is really good at building characters.
Yeah, and I think you'll like Dandadan as well. If that's what you're into, then you'll definitely like Dandadan.
We're building Matt's list up.
Got to, mate. That's what we're here for. Got to build that list.
We only give peak stuff, mate. We don't give any terrible recommendations. We've watched all these shows. We know You know,
Yeah, we've
I mean,
trust me, mate, we've watched some dog shows on this podcast. We've watched some awful, not anime and non-anime shows. We've watched some bad
yeah.
stuff on this. Trust me, like we've been there. We've been through the trenches. Also,
But,
solo camping for two, mate. Get that on your list as well because that's a banger. That is a beast of an anime solo camping is. Big Grant in Discord, ask him about solo camping for two. Trust me, favorite thing going at the moment. That bad boy.
I've fallen behind a couple of episodes, but it's basically because last week I was
I'm up to date, mate. I'm
But
waiting for tomorrow's episode.
Last week I was watching. I watched one season of Story, which is very good. Put that on your list. Also, I've been watching One Piece in it. I've watched One Piece, One Punch Man. I've watched the first season. I'm on season 2. Trying to get ready for season 3, which is later this year. I'm smashing loads of anime.
Yeah, I'm off One Piece for the moment. So One Piece has been sidelined. I am going to do my update video for that this weekend, though. I've written all my notes down for I can't remember what it's called now. Thriller Bark, that's it. Thriller Bark. I've done all my notes for Thriller Bark. I just need to record the short for it, so that'll be going up this weekend, I think. If not this weekend, it'll be going up next week. I'll record it this weekend.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get up to date with MHA, because we're going to be talking about the last season of MHA when that comes out in like a month's time. So I've been smashing MHA like constantly. Literally, when I'm like MHA in the morning, I've been watching MHA before work. Like I've been trying to make Thriller Bark. I'm not going to lie, Thriller Bark took me a good month to watch. Like I didn't like it at all until like the very last like 6 episodes or something. I honestly thought it was so slow, and because I'm an old man now and I'm persistent, I continue to watch it, and I'm glad I did, because now I will continue to watch One Piece. But I can understand 100% if Thriller Bark makes people stop watching One Piece.
But obviously, me and Eve are trying to catch up for the new MHA season. But I must say, season 6 and season 5, like the back end of season 5, full of action, mate. So sick, so good, mate. I mean, season 6, a whole war. I mean, I won't say too much.
Yeah, season 6 was good. Season 5 was boring. I think season 2. What's the part where
it's end of season 5, wasn't it? That was good.
What's the part where is it what's her name, Aria or something? That little girl, where they go and rescue her. That bit was sick. That was ages ago. That's like end of season 2 or something. That is, isn't it? Because she like healing. She like reverses time, doesn't she? She's like reversing his wounds.
Yeah.
Peak, mate. Peak.
I think she's going to play a major part in the last season. Yeah. Mate, MHA was like, because I was watching MHA. It was the start. Boring as hell, mate.
Yeah.
They're like doing all this like training stuff, and I'm like, come on, we've seen all this, mate. Let's get some action.
Yeah.
And then the action does come, and some of the characters that, again, like me and Ian said earlier, like some of the characters you didn't like in the seasons before, like Best Genist, like later on in these seasons, season 5, season 6, mate.
Yeah, season 6 started strong. It's gotten stronger. I can't comment on season 7 because I've not got there yet. But
look forward to it, mate.
Yeah, there's some very, very good episodes, very good little arcs as well in that. But that is it for anime today. So all you anime lovers, I know what you like to do here. You like to dip. So thanks for watching and listening to the anime. But we're going to get onto it. We've got Peacemaker and Alien Earth, 2 episodes next of each to chat about. So if you're going to stick around, appreciate you. But yeah, should we kick it off with Alien Earth first? Episode 5, because episode 5 of Alien Earth was the best. I'm not massive on this show. I do like Alien as a franchise. I do like the original Alien movies. The first 4 episodes are okay. They are not bad, don't get me wrong. But episode 5 was peak, mate. This was peak Alien.
I agree, mate. I agree.
It's a mini Alien movie. Like, it was so good. It was unbelievable, this episode. And then you get onto episode 6, which is all right, don't get me wrong. But episode 5, I don't know if we'll top episode 5. I don't know if we'll top it, mate, this season. This could have been like a standalone, its own little thing, couldn't it? Like,
Yeah,
completely.
it literally had everything. It had action, the vibes were very. I mean, I watched Alien, the first movie, again like last weekend, and like watching that after I watched that episode, mate, they've got it so well. Like Ridley Scott made the first Alien film in like late 70s, and just this episode, they've obviously watched the film again, and they've got this episode so right with how it went along the episode. So good, mate, so good. But this episode is the events of the before and why the Utani special. It was very good. Obviously, Morrow's there taking charge, but
Yeah.
essentially we find out there's a saboteur on the ship, releasing the zoo of creatures on board, and then mate, all these crew members get murked off in so many different ways. And we have these like demonstrations of the different creatures that are released. Obviously, Xenomorph, the proper alien, killing the most of them, but yeah, it was good, mate.
Yeah, cheers for sticking around, Matt. Appreciate it, mate. I'll catch you in a bit, dude. You have a good rest of your evening, man.
Yeah, take care, Matt.
But yeah, mate, the feel and everything of this, like the whole sort of like Maginot or Maginot, whatever it was, flashback, like it had the same like really old fashioned like clunky tech, the same grimy always, like even the way the lights flickered felt like it was like honestly just ripped straight from the 70s movie. Like I think it was Noah Hawley, the guy who directed this one himself, and I think he thought, I'm doing this one on my own, I'm gonna just smash a pure like horror episode out of it, and he's nailed it, mate. Like Morrow's like basically the main character in this one, isn't he? He did a very, very good job. What's his name? It's Babu Cisse or something. The actor is. He's very good. Like he's done a really good job. Like
I think he's my favorite character in the whole show.
Yeah,
because
like,
I do like villains. So yeah,
he's obviously not a human, but he's got these remnants onto us of obviously him being human, and it's like a cyborg type thing, isn't he? Like he can make that fucking blade in his arm and shit, can't?
I think half of him is human, half is like cyborg, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mad, mate. It's mad. But like, yeah, it's just it was a classic, just like a really like isolation, like no, like he's the only survivor that left. Like, it's just it was so peak, mate. Like the betrayal. Petrovich, one of the crew, like sells them out, and the ship like was purposely cracked. Like it's just loads of sabotage going off, mate, isn't there? Like, and all the different alien specimens as well. Like,
is that So we find out obviously this saboteurs is this Petrovich. It's obviously got beef with the company because someone he loved died during one of their like, specimen recovery missions. So he's got this beef against the company. We find out that horrible idiot bloke called Boy Cavalier is behind. Is that literally set up? It's a massive setup. He's obviously got this Petrovich guy to crash a ship into Prodigy's territory. So like that's his territory. So he can get a hold of the specimens. But that scene, talking of the aliens and like the demonstrations of what the aliens do, that scene where the woman and the bloke drink that water with the tadpoles in it, mate. That was
mate, that eyeball is a menace. Like he's an absolute beast, menace. Mate, that eyeball, isn't he? I love him. I love him. But like it was such a classic style. Like obviously we had that fire alarm scene. Like there's knowing that the xenomorph is loose, but like the characters don't, and it's one of them classic things, isn't it? Where like, oh no, it's there, like, mate, it's gonna get you, it's gonna get you, it's gonna get you. Like, it's just so good. Really enjoyed it.
Well, yeah, mate. Yeah, this episode was the best. Obviously, going into episode 6. Are you ready to go into episode 6? Or have you got a bit more?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I just liked the like I say, all season for this, I've been waiting for like, the sets and the ships did feel like Alien. Don't get me wrong, but like that is pretty much it. I didn't really get that much of a vibe from it, but it really scratched the itch. I thought with like the xenomorphs hunting the humans in tight corridors, like all that sort of stuff. It just felt perfect Alien, didn't it? Like they got it so right this episode, really did. But yeah, go on, crack on episode 6. Total shift, mate, by the way.
Yeah. So we're going back to normal time now. Present episode 6. I read into this, and apparently the guy who did the episode is kind of getting the vibes from the Fly film with Jeff Goldblum in. So and we find out why, because as we spoke about a few episodes ago, we knew how the story was going to go. We knew the specimens were going to break loose. And this episode is called The Fly because there's a creepy load of like alien flies in one of these chambers. And it's like kind of hive. And this kind of hive thing, and they kind of start the show. They murk off one of the hybrids, like kind of melt half his face. Proper disgusting. So they make the first move. But I love in this episode is that eyeball in the sheet, mate. That eyeball in the sheet, mate, is watching, he's learning, he's planning the escape plan. And obviously he has that big part where he whacks the glass, doesn't he, and like scares the bloke. Door closes behind him, mate, and he gets murked. But yes.
Oh yeah, that Tootles guy. R.I.P. mate.
It's gone, mate. It's gone, mate.
R.I.P. Tootles, mate.
His head's melted off, mate. But we also have that bit with Nix. She thinks she's up the duff, mate. Bun in the oven, and obviously all the stress from what she saw on the ship. Prodigy scientists decide to like, wipe her memory, and obviously when Marcy / Wendy find out, proper fuming, mate, and like,
oh yeah,
you start to see this like dream place that they thought was a dream place.
Yeah, well, it's all falling through it because like Tootle's death, like the hybrids, they were supposed to be immortal. That was like one of their Prodigy's like selling points. But like obviously he's been murked off, killed by mutant flies in like a containment cell, mate. Like it destroys Prodigy's whole like, oh, we've conquered death sort of stuff. And then obviously you get this like parts with like Wendy and stuff like that where it really shows like, because they're trying to play God essentially, aren't they? That's exactly what they're trying to do. Absolutely. It's backfiring, mate. Like you can't do that. And yeah, obviously, like you say, like it just starts backfiring, doesn't it, for them? Get battered, mate, don't they?
Back shots, mate. But
back shots, bro.
But the xenomorph in this episode is getting bigger and bigger. Mars is getting closer to it. I'm thinking, where's this going to go? How far is this going to go? Is she going to be able to control them, or is it just the aliens going to protect her in the future events? But I'm interested to see what happens there. But Hermit, her brother, tries to find a way to get Marcy off the island because he wants her to live a normal life. But obviously, there's complications because then projects cost like millions and millions, maybe billions of pounds. It's not going to be an easy job. Facehugger gets out, mate. Gets the next victim, that poor scientist dude who's trying to help everyone out.
Oh, big Arthur, isn't it?
I think it's dragged in the air duct, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like, he gets tricked, doesn't he?
Yeah, I felt so bad for him. I knew it was going to happen. Like I knew it was.
Yeah, he was like the only character I'd really say was a real good guy. Like, because he's obviously he's facing all these like moral issues and everything, and they're like, nah, we can't get rid of this dude. let's do him in classic facehugger style, mate. Proper grim. But
well, it's classic. The classic facehugger, mate. The facehugger's it's a legendary creature, mate. Yeah. So you got one xenomorph. You got another on the way, mate, in that guy. And there's like 5 more eggs. Hopefully, Boy Cavalier gets done in, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I thought I'm enjoying the episodes. Like,
yeah, when you see, but you know that episode 5, mate, just so good, wasn't it?
You can't beat that, mate.
Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, it's just that eyeball's a menace, mate.
It's a king, mate. He is the king.
I think he's their leader, mate. I like how the eyeball and the xenomorph start scrapping, mate. That was proper funny, wasn't it? Oh, that was so good. But yeah,
I like it at the end of the episode. It zooms into that the sheep's faces are looking at the eyeball. Funny, proper funny, man.
Yeah, it showed the pace was like a little obviously slowed down compared to episode 5, but like not in a bad way. Like obviously it was leading more into not the political side, but I suppose it is in a way, but like the business side of it all and how it's affecting actual lives, and as opposed to the horror side of it, it's more like drama driven, wasn't it? Which we needed it because we got a lot of story points hit, and then we got obviously to progress it a little bit more in terms of like next episode or the next episode after, we could potentially get like all these hybrids then just murking folk. I don't know what's going to happen, mate. Like something's going to happen because Wendy is fuming, bro, and she can speak to them. Like she might start controlling them like a necromancer, bro.
And we've got to remember that the soldiers on the island as well, so they're all. I think the biggest payoff this show's going to give is when Boy Cavalier gets murked up.
Oh yeah, mate. I hated it when I had his dirty feet on that desk.
Mate,
I nearly punched my TV, mate. Fuming about that.
But I've heard as well, like they might do 2 seasons of this. Mate, it's got to die this season, surely.
Got to be this season.
You can't give him another season. It's like that Gladiator show as well.
Oh no, I'm not watching that ever again.
Remember that guy survives. Like what? The worst character survives the whole.
What's his name? Like Dominion or so, I can't remember his name was. Demisk. I hated him, mate. Worst character
Tommy
ever.
Knobhead, mate.
Tommy Knobhead, mate. That's his name. Donny Knobhead.
But yeah, like that. Yeah, we're waiting for payoff there, but I think hopefully in this show we'll get a good payoff with Boy Cavalier getting murked. Yeah. I think one of my favourite characters is obviously Morrow, but I do like that Kirsch guy because he was watching all that stuff kicking off in the side, sitting back, like interested. Like I think he just wants to see Boy Cavalier, like his company get destroyed because he knows he's not bad. So
he's begging for it, mate. So normally what happens, right, is me and Martin work at the same place. So while we're at work, we might have a little bit of a chit chat about stuff we've watched. We try not to speak about too much because obviously we like to while we do the podcast, so we can have a proper chat about it. Chat a little bit about. So we both mentioned episode 5 to each other of Alien Earth. I don't think me and Martin have spoke at all about Peacemaker season 2, episode 2 and 3. To be honest with you, I don't think we've mentioned anything at all. I
think we just said it was peak. That's what we said, don't we?
Just that it was good, mate. So Peacemaker season 2, episode 2, we're about to chat about. This part, mate, I loved how he's tried to hide the body of himself. He's got back, had a shower, gone to bed, got up, completely forgot he's in an entire... Like, his entire house was just filled with dicks and fannies. Like, he completely forgot, mate. He just gone to bed. Like, he's woke up in the morning, like, what's happening? Hello? But, oh, mate, yeah. Then Ads rolls up. I love how he tells her, and we find out they're like... We find out that there's 99 other universes in there, but he literally just uses it to let Eagly fly around when it's cold outside. Like, what? Proper made me laugh, that dude.
But yeah, like I said about hiding the body thing, like, trying to shove it in it.
It just keeps rolling out, doesn't it?
He has to ring Vigilante to like help him cut up the body, but Vigilante's proper autistic, he is, man.
Oh, he's so funny, mate. But the guy that comes to keep an eye on Economos, his name is Economos, I think, innit? Which is like a very odd name to remember, by the way. But it's jokes.
Flurry.
His jokes, mate, he is just chatting shit constantly. And he's talking about having bird blindness, calling Vigilante like a Pokemon nerd. Like, he can't be a real character, he can't. Like, he can't be, mate. I refuse to believe he's a real character.
It's that bit where he starts giving a back rub. It's like a proper creepy back rub. I thought, what's going on? Yeah, because he's been sent by August to. So they didn't trust him. That economist.
Yeah, economist. Because obviously he knows Vigilante. He's been worked with him. Yeah. Not Vigilante, sorry. Well, I'm Vigilante, but Peacemaker, sorry. Obviously, they've worked together before, haven't they? So, not really trust there.
Did you see the little Easter egg as well in the earlier episode? His phone case, Peacekeeper's phone case, is it Max Lord? Phone case?
Max Lord, mate.
I think a legend is.
Do you know what, though? The fact that Peacemaker's murked himself off, literally, like, himself, it's got to be the maddest thing, like, just carrying your own head after you've cut it off and dropping it on the floor and stuff. Like,
it literally ruined that one.
It's
But,
mad, mate. Isn't it? It's a mad situation.
well, at the start of this episode as well, we have a bit of a backstory of Rick Flag Senior. So he's took over
Yeah.
Amanda Waller. He's obviously gunning after Peacemaker because he knows Peacemaker killed his son. So that's why they've got all these people like watching, making sure, see if he slips up and stuff. Yeah, he's got this like revenge arc kicking off with Peacemaker, which I thought was pretty good as well.
Yeah, it's all going to lead to something else. We're only on episode 4's next.
Yeah, 4's next.
I think this is going to be. I'm sure I saw this is going to be like a 12-episode season. You know, which is sick. It's sick.
I think it's sick.
First one was only 8, but this is going to be a 12er. But mate, Eagly, legend, mate. Full team going into Peacemaker's ass, and he just starts battering everyone. Rips one dude's eye clean out. Like, Baldy Woman gets battered too. Like, Eagly's fully destroyed this entire squad, mate. Battered them proper.
I love it. I love when they get together as a team thing. And that Flurry guy gives them. He calls that Bold Woman titties.
Titties, yeah.
He's like, get out of there, titties.
Titties. But yeah, the Eagly just starts aura farming to music, like just walks back in, doesn't it? Eagly's sick, mate. But I must say though, you know the ending part. So like they go to this like party, don't they? They go to Harcourt's apartment building, and they go on top of the apartment, don't they, to have drinks and stuff like that. The gang, mate, they're way too drunk on that roof to say they're only drinking Bud Lights. Like, they're not. You shouldn't be that drunk on Bud Light, should you? Let's be real.
Yeah, true. To be fair, you're right. I like the bit as well. I like the bit going back to the Eagly bit. That Flurry guy's like, he's about to shoot him, but he can't judge the size of the, because he's like, this bird blast is really ineffective. He's trying to shoot it because of this like bird blindness. That's really mad. Like, I think it's like a pigeon or something.
It's in the next episode that makes me laugh. So episode 3, like Peacemaker's basically he's wandered off into the new dimension. Like everyone loves him there. Like there's a kid. He basically wakes up, sees his brother, starts talking to him, and he manages to figure out he's got like the Peace Mobile or whatever. It's Peace Cycle or something in it. It's like got this sick motorbike.
Peace Cycle's sick. Yeah.
Sick motorbike with like rockets on it and stuff. He's driving through the streets. Everyone loves him. Like there's a kid crying. He gets titties flashed at him. Like the lot. Like proper. Like everyone loves him, don't they? In this new, he's like best dimension ever. However, Vigilante, mate. I love Vigilante. I found the 3D files for his entire outfit, mate. Armor, helmet, everything. I'm doing it, mate. I'm gonna print his entire gear. I'm gonna go. I don't care. I'm gonna go to a Comic-Con dressed as Vigilante, mate. I love him. He's so sick. He's so sick. But he keeps telling everyone he's an expert at different things, and it just makes me laugh because he's like, ask me about spiders. I'm an expert at spiders. He knows fuck all about spiders, mate. How many eyes have they got? Oh, it's a trick question. Eyes always come in pairs. No, they've got like 50 eyes or whatever. Oh shit! He's like, why did I look at you? I had to actually look because I genuinely believed you for a minute. Like, but the bird blindness man, he makes me laugh as well. Saying he's got a meta duck. Like, you got a robotic duck, mate. What? It's a fucking ordinary eagle. You told me it was a meta duck. No, I didn't. What are you on about? Oh, he's jokes, mate.
Talking Vigilante, I like the bit in episode. Go back to episode 2, where he comes around to chop the body up, and he sees all the naked like, and he's like, "Where's my invite to the orgy or party?" And then Peacekeeper's like, "I didn't think he was interested in sex or whatever." It's like, "Yeah, no, but it's like doing stuff for your bro." I was like, "Oh,
he just feels left out, doesn't he? Just wants to be invited." I do love him. He's proper funny.
But yeah, going back to episode 3 though, like in this other world, Earth, everything's it's going perfect to the celebrity. He's got his family, Keith and his dad. He's got a better chance of getting there with Harcourt. But also, we also know it's all going to fall apart. But that bit in Earth 2 when he goes to the office.
Yeah.
And we get to see Rick Flag Jr. again. But in this world, is that proper funny? It's like it's like proper eyeballing people talking and stuff. That's like brilliant. That. I mean, it's great to see him
hiding
again.
around corners and that, innit? Like. But but in this we've got the Sons of Liberty in this world, which makes sense obviously with August and all that sort of stuff being one of their enemies and everything. But they're basically like a neo-Nazi like terrorist group. The Sons of Liberty are essentially.
Are they Justice League comics, aren't they? I think
They're in quite a few different ones to be fair. But mate, that guy that fell over and blew up. Actually, mate, it made me jump. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it proper made me jump. I'm like, what? Did not expect it. Because they sat on a bench just having like a normal conversation, and all of a sudden some geezer just blows up. It proper threw me off. I was like, what the fuck happened?
It's like a proper solid date, isn't it? It's like proper. It's that solid date, and everything. Boom! Just got the eyes blown.
R.I.P. mate.
Yeah, go on, you say.
Yeah, but I mean, just like that entire scene with like Peacemaker jumping through that window, getting the axe. Mate, the last part of that episode was so sick. Like, he just knifed one in the eye, like, his axe bloke in the head. He drop kicked that one guy into the wall off the printer. Pencils in the ear of one guy. Like, mate, the pencils in the ear one. I proper felt that one. That was bad, that one was.
That, the bit with the axe in the head, mate, that made me laugh. It's the first guy who gets killed off. The guy runs upstairs. And the guy's like, what happened? Like, he just run into that head. What's going on? It's so
but then obviously at the end, we then see someone fly through a helicopter and blow the helicopter up. Turns out it's Peacemaker's brother.
Oh, yeah.
But like seeing his brother suited up, blowing that copter up, must have been like a great feeling for Peacemaker, you know. But also being able to obviously be the hero. Would have been great for him as well because we've saw him sort of like battle that sort of like morality in this season, haven't we, so far? And obviously sort of back in the last season, obviously he tried to join Justice Gang. He wants to be a bit of a hero, and in this world, that is exactly what he is. He's a hero. So he can't really be in his dimension. Something's going to happen, mate. It's all going too good for him, isn't it? Like everything in this dimension is what he wants. His life is literally perfect to him in that dimension. But shit's going to hit the fan, mate. Also, what's Yondu doing there, bro?
Yeah, so I was about to mention that. So we get this, obviously, when Flurry and they go to talk about the Peacemaker and stuff, is it White Saint Wild character gets introduced, which is the world's greatest eagle hunter, which is obviously Michael Rooker, who we've seen before in Suicide Squad. Yondu as well, but he is the arch nemesis of Eagly in the story, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I just want to mention a bit as well, like why people think it's going to fall apart. One is when Peacekeeper is jumping into the building to kill the Sons of Liberty or whatever.
Yeah.
Like Hardcore looks at it, I'm like, that's like unusual for him to do stuff like that. And also at the end, where it's like best dimension ever, like he says it right next to her ear, so she's gonna be like, "Wait, what's that about?" So yeah,
and obviously she's with August, so she's got intelligence, like she knows what she's on about, and yeah, I think what'll happen is essentially August from that dimension might also start investigating him, and obviously have the portal and all that sort of stuff, or like they are on the other dimension. So it's going to come to an end at some point, isn't it? But it'll be sad for him when it does.
Also, Julian Master's back. Don't fear, everybody. Julian Master's back. He's going to be part of
the Peacemaker's
house.
Oh, what a laugh.
Yeah, I'm loving the show. You know, when I saw that one of the most exciting bits of the episodes, like that, like proper like superhero style, like got his own little bike and stuff. I know the first season was always to see the Peacemaker bike.
Yeah, but the car the car was just a car, wasn't it? Really, let's be honest.
Yeah. But seeing all the gadgets and stuff like the rocket, sick, mate.
Proper sick, mate.
And then you see the titties, and you're like, yeah, this is good show, mate. This is a good show. But yeah, loving this show so far. Really strong start, 3 episodes in. But yeah,
so
That's it,
good.
isn't it?
So I fucking love James Gunn. Oh,
I
he's
find it
so
like
good, man.
I find there's so much like Easter eggs in it as well. I've been looking at stuff online and stuff. Like you've got obviously Jitters, which is like the coffee place, which is mentioned a lot in the Flash
Yeah.
TV show. Obviously as a big shop or whatever, or cafe shop in like the DC universe. And you've got loads of like stuff like with Max Lord and stuff in the back. So, oh mate, James Gunn's mate, he loves dropping Easter eggs.
He's just good, isn't he? He understands it. That's why he cares. That's why.
And he knows the fans will be looking for that, and that's really good that he's put that little Easter egg and that little nod to other to other shows and stuff and other superheroes in the DC universe. But yeah,
Pardon me.
who's your favourite character in this show?
Vigilante, innit, mate?
Vigilante.
But he's just an idiot, isn't he? He reminds me a bit like Deadpool in a sense, you know. Like it's so funny. I don't know, to be fair. Eagly's probably number one, isn't he? Let's be honest. But John, this is 100% John Cena's best role ever. This is 100%. This is his best role ever.
It is like, and he's done so well to come from wrestling into acting, and obviously because he plays it so well as well.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm trying to find out as well. Like, I don't know if it's this episode or the episode before. It goes back like 8 months before, so it goes before Suicide Film, and we find out Hardcore and Rick Flag Jr. are in like a relationship. So I'm wondering, like, because Peacemaker killed Rick Flag Jr., is White in his world that Hardcore don't want to get closer to him because, because she killed her. He essentially killed her lover. Yeah, so maybe that's the reason why she's kind of putting a blocker on it.
Yeah.
But obviously, in this other world, Earth 2, she's up for it. So that's why he wants to stay there, mate.
Mad for it. Well, that is it.
We've actually discussed loads today.
Everything, including the lore behind Santa Claus.
That's next week. But I just want to say, I've been watching. So I watched One Piece season. You know what my favourite parts in the whole of like One Piece is basically. It's when the baddies they literally say like stuff like, "Oh, I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that. This is who I am."
It's dead good, isn't it?
I'm going to do this to you. I've done all this. Boom. Done, mate.
It's funny because they're always giving it the big one, and he gets dead hard thinking, "Oh yeah, they're going to be a challenge," and then he just punches him. He's like, "All right." I love it. Like I don't know if I can say it because it. Have you watched season 2 yet?
I've watched 2 episodes of season 2.
I won't bother saying it.
Mate, I'll be finished it by this weekend, I think. And then we'll talk about it next week if you want.
Yeah, we'll chat about it next week. Yeah, I'll get some notes together. We'll chat about it, innit? But yes, everyone, thank you for watching. If you're still in the live, which I don't know if anyone is, we've had quite a lot of people join the live. We've had we've had a single follower, but we've had over 100 people join in total, which is sick. Over 42 comments, so people have been chatting. Appreciate that as well. Matt, I know you're not still here, but if you're watching the podcast back, appreciate you being here and support from you as well, matey. And 1,000 followers. It's quite big. We're absolutely buzzing about it on TikTok.
Loving it.
Hopefully we're going to get some more on YouTube. It's climbing, very slowly climbing, but we're closing in now, probably about 20 away from 200 subscribers on YouTube. We're just trying to keep that consistency. We're going to just try and keep continuing to post videos, post shorts. One thing we are lacking on is podcast clips. There's only so many questions me and Martin can ask on shorts. So we're going to have to really jump in and start diving through the podcasts and getting some clips from the poddies. So that is definitely something we need to do, and we will do. But yeah, as always, thanks for being here. We're going to be watching Demon Slayer movie This
On Sunday.
weekend, Sunday night, me, Martin, Axel, and Grant all going. So we'll be me and Martin will be chatting about that next week on the poddy. We'll get some notes together after the movie. We're obviously not going to start taking notes in the cinema. That's ridiculous. But yeah. So yeah, look forward to that. We've got loads more to come, and yeah, we've got a couple more things to say, haven't we, Mark?
Yeah, that is a Godspeed. Boom.
Peace and prosperity.
Have a good weekend.
And yeah, we love you. Thanks for being here.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.